break, don't we? Oops. She was a little agitated before because her mom left again. So this is the second trip that they're making to their new place in Guelph, and it takes a while, and going back and forth with a puppy is not the best way to do it, especially since the car is stuffed full of stuff. So, yeah. So she was upset for a minute or so after she noticed that they were not just going in and out like they had been for the last half hour, but gone. They were gone. And yeah. So lots of stuff got done yesterday. Lots of the things on my list. The big one that I still need is the mirror from my door. That door used to have a mirror on the back, on the inside. Hey Julia, you hanging out with Nana? Is that right? That's a nice thing to do, Julia. That's a really nice thing to do because Nana needs some sympathy. She does not like being without her mom. Julia goes, I don't care. I want to be in your lap. The dog just happens to be there. Yeah, so don't need. Yeah, don't need. Your nails go through my I'm happy. So the rain yesterday didn't turn into any terrible freezing road situation. At least, I mean, I did hear the ambulance or fire trucks or whatever a few times, actually last night, worst. Not so much this morning. Although I heard it this morning. I mean, I live close to an ambulance station, so I would hear, in a fire station. But no, we haven't heard much of that. And I haven't heard much of terrible accidents happening. We all made it home to our various places from yesterday. Yeah, so they've gone on their second trip, a load of stuff. Why do you have to knead with your nails? I don't like kneading with your nails. Okay, I still have to water the plants, right? Another thing my son did today, not that, he put a hook on the back for my cap. The shelf in the laundry room, there's a shelf up to the left of the door when you go in, which is where people can hang coats or leave gloves or hats or things like that. That shelf has, for the longest time, been loose, in the sense where the hooks, you could hang your stuff, but if you put stuff on the top, that part, the flat shelf, that was always loose somehow. And my son finally fixed that. So that's nice now, and that is secure, and people can put their stuff up there without it falling off. Oh, somebody's walking by. You didn't see that. Oh, is that my neighbor? Going to see my other neighbor? No, he's just going for a walk. I think that's my neighbor. I don't have my cameras pointed. I can't see. I didn't see where he came from. No. Yeah, so that shelf got fixed, which is good. The door still has to get that which got cut has to get painted. So that'll eventually get painted, but that's not the biggie. The mirror is the big thing. I want that mirror put in the breezeway. In the breezeway so that you can see when you leave what you look like. Because there aren't many, of course there are plenty of mirrors, but it's just handy. You leave the house, your last chance to see what you've done with yourself. How you will look when people meet you outdoors. So that's not done yet. That's my last request, I guess. You have to have your cleaning session right now. I have to water the plants. Yes, I have to water the plants. And I'm procrastinating because I got so far ahead yesterday. Oh no, okay, I'm not procrastinating. I am working on tasks. And because I gave the morning class a task last week and didn't give the afternoon class a task last week, I have to make 3 tasks this week instead of just 2. So, yeah, so that last task is proving annoying. Yep. I'm trying to make it relevant and appropriate and all that stuff. Knowing that I will have to mark it eventually. But these are easy to mark. These are not writing. The other one, the first one was a speaking last week. And what is the second one? I don't remember what the second one was. A reading or a listening? Maybe it's a listening. Anyway, I'm doing a listening for these guys. Slurping in the background is not my favorite background noise. What are my 2 tasks for the afternoon class? So the first one was the one on Tuesday for these guys is a reading task, and the one I'm working on now is a listening, which is going to be fairly easy for them because they hear my voice all the time, and it's going to be me speaking. Really? I mean, come on. Yes, if you got nothing better to do, clean yourself. Dog shower. It's like a cat shower. Yes, okay, the thing I've been trying to tell you for these last 8 minutes and haven't gotten around to, my son set up the security system for me, a separate system for me than the one that was set up for us, because the one that was set up for us revolved around his Apple TV. Since I have no intention of getting an Apple TV, we needed a different hub for it. So he got that all set up, and the smart stuff is happening so that I can do the remote stuff to open doors and so lights come on and stuff like that. So that is done. Yay. So that arrived today. That was the big deal, was that Amazon delivered it today. So that was our minor bit of excitement in the morning, a delivery from Amazon. I had forgotten about it, and then all of a sudden I saw the truck pull up and I went, oh yeah, that's coming today. Or we were hoping it would. They said it would be shipped today. Bam, it shipped. It's here and it's working. We are very technologically integrated here. And I asked that the total remoteness be removed because one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, the door opened for no good reason. So I said, that ain't happening anymore. No. So that got removed because everyone agreed, yeah, that was a bad idea. We knew why it happened, but you just can't have that happening. So that feature is not available anymore, but I can still, it won't open automatically on its own, but I can still do things remotely from work or whatever. Just now the hub is my iPad right there and not the Apple TV. Okay, 11 minutes. Time to stop talking and get back to work. Really, snack time too.